that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta set like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the side.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
29-yard line. J.D. McKissick, the Washington ball.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third down on 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Tight end, the ball carrier.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Washington.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Tyrone Crawford on the stop.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The throw taken in by Sims. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The Washington ball carrier.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The pass. Complete to Richard Rodgers.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
3 on the play. And the Washington
6-0 our score after 1.
It's the end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 6, Washington nothing.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The sack there by Tyrone Crawford, shooting in to make the play. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now left side on the swing pass. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
10 more there and another 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to this. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it. Up to the 33-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over. That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Tuck it and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard. final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit half. There you have it. Halftime. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
J.D. McKissic.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Touchdown. Also, his defense. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier. He was brought.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
J.D. McKissic, the ball carrier. Tyrone Crawford on the stop. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Fights off the defender. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They run the counter now on 1st down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
J.D. McKissic.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll layer it. And got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims, 77 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there is hit. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Clinton Dix brought him down. A 2-yard gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down right around the 25.
J.D. McKissic, the ball carrier.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
J.D. McKissic, the Washington.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Jalen.
Washington on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Steps away to his left. He can run for, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Washington.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Third slings this deep from McLaurin. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Tyrone Crawford showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cowboys have recovered. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Ball carrier.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:50. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole